Welcome back to the super rare coins. Channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video, we're revealing the top 5 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The one new penny 1974 belongs to the early decimal series issued after the UK changed its currency system in 1971. These coins carry the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, known as the second portrait by Arnold Machin. The obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II facing right, the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD. No mint mark. UK circulation coins rarely use mint marks. The reverse shows the crown portcullis, a traditional UK emblem, the words, New Penny and the date. 1974. This coin is made from bronze and weighs about 3.56 grams. After decimalization in 1971, new coins were introduced to replace the old pre-decimal pennies and halfpennies. The 1974 one new penny marks one of the transitional years of the British decimal coinage. Here are some important historical notes. Between 1971 and 1981, the words new penny appeared on these coins. After 1982, the inscription changed to 1 penny because the decimal system was fully accepted. 1974 coins were produced in large numbers for circulation, but many didn't survive in extra fine or uncirculated condition. That's why extra fine grade coins are now collectible. Collectors especially look for early decimal years like 1971, 1972, 1973, and 1974. The 1974 coin is popular because it represents the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. The 1974 penny isn't extremely rare in circulated condition, but in extra fine or uncirculated condition, it becomes harder to find because bronze coins easily lose detail. Most were heavily circulated, very few survived with clean surfaces and sharp details. So for collectors today, finding this coin in high grade is considered special. Now the part everyone wants to know: this coin worth today. The approximate international market value for the 1974 one new penny extra fine condition. Market value in US dollars, circulated condition, 10 to 25 cents extra fine, $1 to $3 about uncirculated, $3 to $5 uncirculated, $5 to $10 brilliant uncirculated / proof sets, $10, $1.20 plus, because collectors want older bronze coins, early decimal mintages, high-grade examples, Queen Elizabeth II early portrait coins. Also, demand is increasing worldwide, especially in the USA, UK, India, and Pakistan for British decimal coins. If you want to sell or buy the 1974 new penny, follow these tips. Keep the coin away from moisture. Bronze stains easily. Do not clean the coin. Collectors prefer natural surfaces. Use a plastic coin flip or airtight capsule. Always grade the coin under light to check detail sharpness. Compare your coin with price guides and online auction results. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1974 one new penny Elizabeth II in extra fine condition. If you have this coin in your collection, you might be holding a valuable early decimal treasure. Top 2. The value of the 1987 one penny. We must look at the background of UK decimal coins. The decimalization of British currency occurred in 1971. The old penny system was replaced with a new decimal system, and the one penny became a new, modern currency denomination to be. Why 1987? The penny was already 16 years into the new decimal era, but it remained an important part of everyday UK currency. Obverse design portrait of Queen Elizabeth II sculpted by Raphael Maclauf. Used from 1985 to 1997, this portrait shows the Queen wearing the royal diadem, with sharper, more elegant features. Reverse design. The crown portcullis, a historic symbol from the Palace of Westminster, designed by Christopher Ironside. Denomination 1 penny clearly displayed. The 1987 penny represents a stable period of UK coinage. No metal changes, no design changes, but a very well-struck annual circulation coin. Like most UK circulating coins, the 1 penny of 1987 carries no mint mark. The Royal Mint traditionally does not place mint marks on standard circulation coins. So 1987 penny with no mint mark is normal, not a special variety. Your coin is an extra fine condition, which significantly increases its collector appeal. XF condition means very sharp, details minimal, where on the highest points queen's hair curls are visible, portcullis bars and chain links are crisp, strong rim details, slight original luster, remains. Finding a 1987 penny in XF condition is rarer than it seems. Most were heavily circulated and show flattening or corrosion. The 1987 penny rare in general. No millions were minted for circulation. What makes it interesting? XF condition examples are less common. Collectors of Elizabeth II decimal sets specifically search for high-grade 1980s coins. 1987 is part of the Maklauf portrait series, which is widely collected. Many pennies from this era are damaged or corroded, so clean XF examples gain value. So, while not rare in terms of mintage, an extra fine 1987 penny is considered collectible. The current market value in today's collector market. Market value of 1 penny 1987, no mint mark. Circulated/worn, 5 to 10 cents. Fine, 10 to 20 cents very fine. 20 to 50 cents extra fine. 50 cents to $1 about uncirculated. $1 to $2 uncirculated. $2. $4 plus brilliant uncirculated examples from mint sets can reach $5 to $8, especially if flawless. Your XF condition coin sits in the $0.50 to $1 range, depending on demand. Collectors value the 1987 penny because it features the beautiful Maklauf portrait. It's part of a key era in Elizabeth II decimal coinage. XF examples are harder to find. It's affordable, but historically significant, ideal for beginners and advanced collectors. It's a perfect coin for anyone building a full penny set for 1971. 2008. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1 penny Queen Elizabeth II 1987 no mint mark extra fine condition. A coin that may not be extremely rare, but holds historical value and strong collector interest. Top 3. The 1993 1 penny coin. This coin belongs to the later phase of the UK decimal pennies and features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf. Obverse. Front, Queen Elizabeth II facing right, inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 1993 no mint mark, because the Royal Mint does not use mint marks on general circulation coins. Reverse. Back, the crown portcullis design, the words 1 penny instead of the earlier new penny designer. Christopher Ironside. The coin is made of bronze-clad steel, part of the Royal Mint's transition period in the early 1990s. The importance of the 1993 penny. We need to look at the history of UK decimal coinage. Important historical notes. UK switched to the decimal system in 1971. Early coins said new penny, but by 1982, the name changed to 1 penny. The 1993 penny belongs to the modern design era of the Elizabeth II coinage. In the early 1990s, the UK government began experimenting with different metal compositions. The 1992 and 1993 pennies were among the last to be produced in large quantities before the copper-plated steel era became standard. Why collectors care about 1993 coins. A transitional year in the metal composition. Third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Many coins were heavily circulated. High-grade examples are harder to find today, though not extremely old. The 1993 penny is part of a generation of coins slowly disappearing from circulation. 1993 pennies are not rare in regular circulation. However, the value rises significantly when the coin is found in extra fine, about uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, because by the time coins from the early 1990s reach collectors today, most are scratched, worn smooth, or discolored. In extra fine 1993 penny with sharp details, clean surface, and no major damage is becoming hard to find and appreciated by collectors. The most exciting part, current market value in USD. 1993 1 penny market value. USA and online marketplaces, circulated condition. 5 to 10 cents extra fine, 50 cents to $1.50. About uncirculated, $2 to $3 uncirculated. $3 to $6 brilliant uncirculated / mint set. $6. $12 plus high demand for Queen Elizabeth II coins after passing early 1990s pennies are slowly disappearing. Collectors want full sets. 1971 present. High-grade coins from 1990 to 1995 are harder to obtain. Coin dealers pay more for well-preserved bronze coins. The increase isn't huge, but collectors are paying more than before. The 1993 penny rise more in value. Collectors believe yes, for three reasons. End of the Elizabeth II era coins gain value after a reign ends. Metal transition phase bronze to copper-plated steel makes these years historic. High-grade scarcity EF and UNC coins will become rarer with time.so, keeping a 1993 penny in EF4. Better condition is a smart move. To preserve or sell these coins. Store in an airtight capsule. Avoid cleaning, it reduces value. Keep away from water and moisture. Compare with grading charts. Check recent online auction prices. And that completes our deep dive into the 1993 one-penny Elizabeth II in extra fine condition. A small coin with interesting history, rising demand, and growing collector value. Top 4. The one-penny coin is one of the most iconic circulating coins in the United Kingdom. Used daily by millions for decades, in 2006, the penny was part of the decimal coinage system, which officially began on February 15th. 1971, a major change in British currency history. The 2006 penny features obverse, Queen Elizabeth II, fourth portrait, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, introduced in 1998. This portrait shows a more realistic and mature image of the Queen. Reverse, the royal shield with the crown portcullis, symbolizing the British Parliament. This was the last era before the new shield design series was introduced in 2008. Making 2006 one of the later years of the classic portcullis design. The technical details of the 2006 penny. Metal composition, copper-plated steel weight, 3.56 grams diameter, 20.3 millimeters edge, plain. Mint, Royal Mint mark. None standard for UK circulation pennies. Unlike some countries that use letters for mint marks, UK coins do not carry mint marks, except for rare commemorative or trial strikes. So a 2006 penny with no mint mark is completely normal. Your coin is in extra fine condition, which means sharp details are still visible, very minimal, where on high points clear portrait of the Queen, strong definition on the portcullis. Reverse, some original luster remains. Most 2006 pennies in circulation today are scratched, dull, or heavily worn. Finding a 2006 penny in extra fine condition is not extremely rare, but less common. And collectors do appreciate these higher grade examples. Even though millions of 2006 pennies were produced, most were used heavily in everyday transactions. Because of this, high-grade XF coins are harder to find. Lower-grade coins are extremely common. Collectors look for XF, EU, or uncirculated coins to complete modern UK penny collections. Pre-2008 portcullis reverse coins are becoming more collectible because the design is no longer produced. This increases interest among modern British coin collectors, the part everyone wants to know: market value. Standard market prices: 2006 1 penny, circulated/worn. 1 to 5 cents fine condition, 5 to 10 cents. Very fine, 10 to 20 cents extra fine. 20 to 50 cents about uncirculated/uncirculated. $0.50 to $1 brilliant uncirculated. $1 to $2 plus. These pennies are not rare, but XF grade and higher can bring a small premium to collectors who want modern sets in better condition. Collectors love the 2006 penny for several reasons. It is one of the final years of the classic portcullis design. XF examples are much nicer than the worn coins in circulation. It's part of Queen Elizabeth II's long coinage history. Great for modern UK-type sets, easy to collect, and affordable for beginners. Even common coins can tell important stories about a country's currency and culture. And that brings us to the end of today's detailed deep dive into the 2006 one-penny Elizabeth II, no mint mark, extra fine condition. It may not be a rare treasure, but it's a fascinating piece of modern British coinage history. Top 5. The British one-penny coin is one of the most iconic circulating coins in the United Kingdom. The 2005 issue belongs to the pre-decimal redesign era, before the shield design was introduced in 2008. The 1 penny was introduced in 1971 during the UK decimalization. The coin features Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, who created the fourth portrait of Her Majesty. The reverse side features the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a cornet with the motto, Ich Dien, meaning I serve. The 2005 1 penny continues the tradition of classic design and represents the modern era of Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. Now let's take a detailed look at the specifications of the 2005 1 penny. Country: United Kingdom. Material: bronze-plated steel. Weight: 3.56 grams. Diameter: 20.3 millimeters. Edge: plain obverse. Queen Elizabeth II, fourth portrait, Ian Rank Broadley. Reverse: Prince of Wales plume mint mark. No mint mark standard for UK pennies mintage. Hundreds of millions because the Royal Mint does not place mint marks on circulating pennies. The no mint mark version is normal, not a rare variety. Your coin is described as extra fine. This is an impressive grade for a modern circulating penny. In XF condition, your coin will show light but visible wear on the high points, sharp lettering around the rim, a strong portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, clear details in the reverse with minimal friction, some remaining mint luster. The 2000s are harder to find compared to well-worn circulation coins, making them more appealing to collectors. The 2005 1 penny rare, in general, no. Millions of these coins were made and circulated widely. However, there are factors that increase collector interest. XF or higher grades are harder to find. Pre-shield design coins, 1971 to 2007, are becoming more collectible. Coin enthusiasts are now building date sets of Queen Elizabeth II era. Some errors exist, like off-center strikes or misaligned dies, but as a standard issue coin, rarity is moderate and value depends heavily on the condition. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value of the 2005 1 penny in extra fine condition. The current estimated market value: heavily circulated, 5 to 10 cents. Fine, 10 to 20 cents. Very fine, 20 to 35 cents. Extra fine, 50 cents to $1. Uncirculated, $1 to $3. Brilliant uncirculated, higher grade, $3. $8.00 plus error coins or sealed mint sets can sometimes fetch higher prices. There are several reasons collectors enjoy keeping the 2005 1 penny. It belongs to the classic portrait era of Queen Elizabeth II. XF grade examples are not easy to find in pocket change. It forms part of a complete date collection for 1971 to 2008. It represents pre-shield British coinage. It's a great starter coin for new collectors, even common. Coins can become valuable over time due to historical significance. And that's our complete video on the 2005 1 penny Queen Elizabeth II extra fine condition. If you enjoyed this breakdown of history, rarity, and market value, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more rare coin videos from Super Rare Coins. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.